Alright, hey everybody, it's Leftie here. I almost forgot to have my mic right in front of me. I'm still waiting for the video to update on my phone so I can see you in the chat. So until then, this guy over here is going to tell me what you guys are saying. Well, I didn't think so. I just started. I just said hello and everything. So, anyway. God, really?
Hey, we had a pizza buffet for dinner. Do not be surprised.
I'm completely surprised by the fact that your butt is just...
is stuck at work again.
Oh, no. Really? I thought I just saw you online. Oh, well...
And Sappy waves.
Oh, hi, Sappy. How are you? Let me just get... Stop asking me this stupid stuff. Anyway, guys, hi, what up? All right, got my live chat on. And, oh, God. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Prince. My God. You just quit. You guys can't hear it, but the Dream Daddy song is just driving me nuts right now as I'm trying to talk for a second. But, yes, we have come back to Dream Daddy. We're going to try and get some more dates going on here. I'm doing great. I hope you're doing, well, you just said that you're doing good, so you're doing good. I'm doing good, too. We're all having a wonderful night. And anyway, so we're going to go and have some, oh, that's why I thought I saw that you were on, because you got Steam on your phone. Oh, okay. Well, that explains a lot of things. So, we're going to go ahead and hop into it. I'm going to start the music so you guys can hear it. And I'm going to go ahead and continue. And I think this is where we left off. Oh, boy, it's been a while, guys. It's been a while.
You've got dads.
I got dads. I got so many dads. So, anyway, I already went ahead and went on a date with Damien. But I do want to go on dates with everybody else. So I think I'm going to kind of start with who I'd like to go on a date with next. And I've been thinking about it for a while, and I'm still a little bit torn. But I'm very interested in going on a date with Craig. Kind of interested in Robert, only because of his whole, like, you know, rugged good looks, and I'm Batman. And I also... I almost like all of them. Like, these two I like, and these two are my least favorite. But Damien is the guy I'm going for, but I want to do some other dates before anybody else. Get the GDA. GDA? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I don't know.
Goddamn ass. Get that goddamn ass.
Get the butts. Damien or Craig? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go on a date with Craig, but my true intention, the guy, oh, gay dad action. Ah, got it. And Savvy wants Matt or Hugo. Guess what? I'm gonna date all four of them. I'm a player. But we're gonna go ahead and start off with Craig tonight, because he is extremely interesting for me. And then I'll jump on to everybody else.
Oh, gay dad action.
Yeah, I know. I just said that. Like,
I didn't hear you. I was reading.
I said it.
Fuck me, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Not paying attention, that's what you get. So anyway, I'm also going to be uploading some videos soon. Hopefully tomorrow I'll have one back up for Sinue. I can never remember that woman's name or how to say it, even though they tell me like 80 bajillion times. I just can't say it. But I'm interested in continuing that. And I'm also going to go back to kindergarten and what's the other one? What was it called? Oh, Ben the Exorcist. I'm going to go back to both of those. Get him in those short jogging shorts after commanding him to go commando? After commanding him to go commando? I think that's what you meant, or what you said. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna chat with him. Don't trust gas station egg sandwiches. I don't think anybody trusts gas station egg sandwiches. I wonder what Craig's up to today. They have really good pizza, though, at gas stations. I navigate to Craig's dad book page and type out a message. Yo, bro! Or should I say neighbor, let's catch up like old times. A couple of moments pass before I hear a ding on the computer. It's a message from Craig. That was quick. After getting him to go commando. Gotcha, gotcha. Bro, my man, let's definitely hang out soon. Might be a little different from our old weekend-long benders, and it'll still be fun. I think for a moment, this could be a fun opportunity to see my old buddy in his new element. In his new element, his nakedness, in front of my nakedness, and we just crash our hot dogs together. Okay, I'm getting weird. We exchange a couple more messages, and he logs off to prep for the game. I should see if Amanda wants to join me. No, you don't. I walk over to Amanda's room and knock on the door. Yo, Manda Panda! I open the door and find Amanda sitting cross-legged on the floor, surrounded by magazines and newspaper clippings. She seems to be making some sort of art piece. What you working on? Just a collage for class. We're supposed to make a piece that represents our goals for the future. Element Dadium. Super effective against Alsonium and Daughterium. Take a closer look at our collage. That's a lot of dogs. Whoa. It's mostly dogs, yeah. Did you need something? Craig invited us to a softball game. Wanna go? Did he? Like, I don't recall that being in the... Boy, I didn't pay attention to that text at all.
Oh.
Remember that one time you signed me up for softball and you bought all that gear and then you just took me to the first game and then someone hit a ball towards me and I just ran off the field crying? Oh, she definitely takes after me. And then you hid in the dugout and would scream if I tried to pick you up? Yes. Mom Tomium. Weak against Mom Tomium. Stop making me laugh, Brent. Stop it. I love the dad joke. It sounds daddish, jokish. I was afraid of baseballs. I thought they were gigantic sentient softballs. So does that mean you don't want to go? Amanda gets up and looks me dead in the eyes, determined. I'm finally ready to face my fears head on. Let's do this. Why am I bringing her on with me on my date? Oh, gosh dang it. I brought the child with me on the date. I can't be smashing sausages in front of children. Amanda and I make the short drive out to the local... God, I just thought of how horrible. Drive out to the local softball field. For a kid's softball game, it's pretty packed. We clamber out the bleachers and take our seats at the top row. I don't see Craig anywhere. Ugh. So when do the kids start crying and running off the field? You know that your relationship with softball is different from everyone else's relationship with softball, right? Okay, but if I don't see some kids cry, I'm going to be pretty disappointed. For nostalgia purposes, of course, not because I take joy out of children fighting for my amusement. Oh, I take all sorts of joy out of children fighting for... Not for my amusement, just in general. Definitely not. The game starts and the kids run out onto the field. I see Craig by the dugout with a clipboard. He has River strapped to his chest, as per usual. There's a guy in a pancake costume doing jumping jacks across the field. I guess that's the mascot. The pancake doing jumping jacks. Okay. Could he do some slapjacks? I think slapjacks is the type of food. I don't even remember anymore. Reading the kid's brightly colored jersey, I see that it's the Maple Bay Flapjacks against the Pinewood Ocelots. Go Flapjacks? Why did we go for a food-themed team? Somebody was hungry when they made that up. They always go for animals or, like, creepy things. Reminds me of my high school. Our high school, we were we had the devil as our mascot. And they couldn't have him look devilish because of too many parents' complaints on that. So they turned him into this little chicken nugget of a guy. We called him the chicken nugget. He didn't look like an actual chicken nugget, but we thought he did.
Oh, man.
Choke up on the bat, Miranda. I don't remember how he sounds, but that's what he sounds like now. Yeah, Miranda, square up. How much do you know about softball? I guess so. My mascot is a naked incubus. Okay, well, that's a lovely mascot you got there. Mine's just somebody who just can't remember anything. Enough to know that the balls are relatively hard, despite their name. Yeah, softballs are extremely hard, but yelling is fun. Give it a shot. It's cathartic. Keep your eye on the ball. What's important is you're having fun. What are you willing to sacrifice to win? Are you willing to give up your soul? Take your stuff and give it to Satan to win. Boy, I'm horrible. I'm not going to go that route. I'm going to go with, what's important is that you're having fun. I'm going to Yu-Gi-Oh! It. Go friendship and kindness. Yeah, I'm a typical Taya Gardner over here. Dad, could you kick it up a notch? Maybe throw some spice on that papaya? Sure thing, honey. I believe in you, Miranda! We watched a couple innings of softball. They aren't ready for the major leagues yet, but Craig's trained his team pretty well. It seems like he's really good with kids. I bet you do really reckon. Keg Stand Craig is good with children. Whoa. Keep talking about it. It's amazing how hard they're hitting the ball and how no one has run off of the field crying yet. Amanda, dear, you have to let it go. Let what go? I'm perfectly fine. The opposing team is up at bat. They hit a fly ball out into center field. The tiny little girl tries to get under the ball, but it misses her glove and hits her straight in the forehead. See? It's a completely justifiable fear. The girl plops down on the grass and starts crying. Craig makes a beeline to her, checking her forehead and comforting her until her parents arrive. He carries her off the field as she sobs. And by the way, people, that is the sign of some brain injury stuff going on there. Why are people coming for... Am I supposed to be coming for you, honey?
I don't know.
Man, it's strange to think about how this was the guy who once backflipped off of a roof and into a pool while shotgunning a beer. He's so responsible now. The game resumes after the girl calms down a bit and we watch a couple of more innings. Craig's team is crushing the other team in the 9th inning. The Ocelots seem to have given up by this point. I see one outfielder eating fistfuls of grass. Yep, sounds like children. Somebody out there is trying to sniff one of those little flowers with the white things, and they peel off and they fly. What the hell are those called? Dandelions. Some kid's trying to store dandelions. I don't remember words well, but when I have an issue, I have to sit there and talk it out before I get to the word. A batter on the other team knocks a foul ball into the stands. I follow the trajectory and... I got a hockey puck on the lip once, hollow plastic. My lip was profusely swollen and my teachers couldn't look at me due to disgust. Ugh. I remember I was working at a summer camp, and one of the little kids was worried about getting hit with a volleyball and came up to me. And I was like, nah, this game's fine. You're really not going to get hit, and if you do, it's not going to be all that hard. And my God, karma worked really quickly, because as soon as I said that, I heard, look out, turned around, and got pegged right in the eye with a volleyball in the face. And just tears city, because it hurt so badly. And after that, I was like, yeah, probably not the best. Let's just go sit on the other side of the building so we don't get hit by these. But my face was all red after that. So yeah, sharing stories. Not as bad as getting hit in the face, though, with a hockey puck, because those things don't even have any type of cushion. So my God, man, I hope your teeth were fine. Oh no, it's coming right for me! Oh no. I close my eyes and brace for impact. Fa-blah! It's because I tried to comfort a child. I open my eyes and look over to see Amanda holding the softball, staring at it in amazement. Huh? I caught the ball. You saved me!
We got it.
I caught the ball, Dad! I caught the ball! Don't worry, honey, you're gonna be catching many a ball in the future. Sorry. You did it, Amanda! I face my fears. I defeated the softball. I can do anything! Amanda and I share a big hug. It's a tender moment that I don't think anyone else watching really understood. I'm proud of you, kiddo. The game ends, and Craig's team is, because it's only one team. Craig's team is declared the victor. That's not correct. Anyway, we sit patiently as the girls line up to shake hands. At least I don't think it's correct. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, well, I'm sorry you have a scar from it, but at least it wasn't... At least it didn't knock your teeth out, too. I mean, there's still some always silver linings in these things. I'd be a horrible person to comfort somebody who was stabbed. Like, at least you were just stabbed. You didn't die from it. I might die. I was stabbed just now. Aw, you're just... It's okay. We'll put a bandage on that. You'll be good. Great job, everyone. All right, Craig. I forgot his voice. Oops. We walk over to the dugout to congratulate Craig, who's talking with some of the parents. Craig, great work, man.
Thanks. We've been working hard all season, and it's great to see it paying off. I'm so proud of all my girls. Speaking of which, have you met Briar and Hazel?
I don't think I met his other two girls. Oh!
He's got twins!
Oh, I've always wanted twins! Oh, it's so cool! I'm gonna get with him because he's got twins. I'm gonna go with Damien first, but if I do another playthrough of this, I'm gonna go for Craig because he's got twins. If I had known he had twins before, I would have gone for him the first time. Well, technically, if you get stabbed in the gut, you can pretty much survive for a lot longer. Like, a lot of movies, they'll be like, they stab them in the gut and they die immediately, and that's not really what happens. I mean, you can survive for a while. It sucks, but, you know. Hello! Now, not weird twins, normal twins. This is the best. Hey, killer playing out there. Yeah, you guys rule. Thank you. I don't know a voice for the twins, so they're just gonna be normal too. You guys are twins, huh? So which one of you is the evil one? Hazel. The fact that she gives that look means she's telling the truth. Yeah, it's me. Hey! Guhey? I think that's how I say that. I don't know if I said it right, but I hope you're having a wonderful night, Guhey. I'm gonna just call you G. Have a good night, G. I'm glad to see you. Good looking out.
You hope you're glad to see him?
I hope I'm glad to see you. I am glad to see you. I hope you're having a good night. That is what I meant to say, and it just got all fumbled together. Do you guys ever pretend to be each other? I don't have a twin, but I think if I did, I'd be doing that constantly. Yeah, I take all of her math tests. And I usually throw rocks at stuff when people get mad. I tell them I'm Briar. What?
We will talk about this later.
Like, you don't admit to the bad things you do in front of your dad. Or any parent.
APOC, bro. Just got a couple more things to clean up. Then we can hang out.
Sounds good. Just then, one of the moms jumps into the conversation. Not so fast. We have to celebrate our win, Craig. I'm taking the whole team to get pizza.
Oh, I don't know if I can. I got the sausage. I gotta bump with somebody else's sausage. It's not gonna do it on itself.
Nonsense. The girls won. What sort of celebration could we have without our fearless leader? I don't know why I gave her that voice. It's a horrible voice. No one listened to that voice. She lays her hand on his shoulder and gives him goo-goo eyes. Man, this mom is laying it on thick. She also wants the spicy sausage. Amanda and I share a look. Everybody wants Craig's sausage.
All right. Is it cool my bro comes along?
The mom looks slightly put out, but covers it up with a smile. Of course. Where are we going? Thirsty's Pizza? We're going to Five Nights at Freddy's. Tie-in. Let's do it. Oh boy, I'm sure that went over well. Please tell me that went over well, Prince. Okay, well. What? What? It's a real place. Amanda was talking about a real pizza place, and I got distracted by Prince and his toys. An endless stream. Grace is averted. An endless stream of girls clad in softball gear pile out of a minivan and into a local pizza buffet, which is actually called Thirsty's Pizza. Amanda and I trail behind them with Craig. You know, everybody's thirsty for pizza. Everybody wants some of Craig's spicy sausage. He might as well just put it on a pizza because these people are thirsty. I got there. It took a while. It was a long way, but I ended where I wanted to get. Remind me of all the awful pizzas we put into our bodies back in the day.
Remember how we used to just fold whole pies in half and then put taco filling inside?
You know, we make a pretty darn good taco pizza. That's funny because my husband and I just ate at a puppet show. At a pizza buffet. We just had a whole bunch of pizza. We also make our pizza from scratch at home. We make some pretty darn good pizza. And we do our own Mexican pizza. Yeah, that's right. We just did that. Oops. Ah, Pizzicos. I could never forget. How did we survive college?
Our bodies were younger back then. More elastic. More able to handle the toxic waste we put inside of us.
The good old days. Putting all sorts of things inside of ourselves. The kids run around playing arcade games and eating greasy food. Amanda and I jump on a couple slices of mediocre pizza. Oh, well, bye, Prince. Definitely check back later and see everything else, so I'm sorry that you're at work. I'll see you later.
Oh.
Hey, give me a piece of that.
No, absolutely not.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I'm strictly eating salad here.
Thanks for addressing the issue, Amanda. Dad. A different mom walks up to us, talking to Craig as if we weren't even there.
Craig, thank you so much for looking after our kids. My daughter tells me every day about how great you are. Oh, I'm happy to look after them. Definitely helps that I have kids of my own. It's been so hard since Daniel left. I'm glad to know that my children have a strong male role model in their lives.
Amanda and I look at each other again. Craig gets it from all angles, huh? Even from me! Craig smiles sheepishly.
Thank you so much, dude.
Craig holds his fist up for a fist bump from the mom, and what I think is a maneuver to lighten the conversation. He looks super uncomfortable. I should throw him a bone here. Create a diversion. Tag team with Amanda. Smokescreen Martha. What does that mean? What am I gonna do? Like, I'm curious now. Do I hit do I literally throw a smoke bomb down and we just go off somewhere to enjoy pizza together in private? Tag team with Amanda. I'll bring in my daughter. Maybe. I don't know. I'm confused. I'm gonna go with tag team. We're gonna tag team this. I give Amanda another knowing look and she hits me back with a nod. She understands. Amanda puts a hand to her stomach and looks at me with puppy dog eyes.
Dad, I don't feel so good. I think I ate too much pizza.
Oh no, sweetie. You're not going to projectile vomit everywhere, are you? Yeah, I think I'm going to projectile vomit everywhere right now. The words projectile vomit and right now usually seem to get everyone to clear out, but Martha's not budging. Back it up, Martha. You're in the splash zone. I drank a lot of orange juice this morning and it's feeling pretty acidic. Boy, you'll be fine. Amanda shoots me a worried look. This con is going sideways. I should have known that a mom of all people would know the fake puke scam. Oh, well, I guess it went away. I'm fine now, nothing's wrong. She turns her back on me to talk to Craig.
So I'm taking Hazel and Briar tonight for the sleepover? Yep, they're pretty excited about it. You'll keep them out of trouble, right? Oh, of course. But I could always use help watching after everyone tonight, if you're not doing anything.
Wow, this lady is really going for the gold.
It'd actually be nice to have a night to myself and River, but thanks for the invite. Martha, you might want to grab your child. She's stuffing pizza into a coin slot.
Martha angrily turns her attention towards her daughter. God, I really don't want to yell that.
Tiffany, not another arcade machine, I swear, if we have to buy it.
Martha storms off towards her kid. She seems nice. Not like a shrieking parrot.
Yeah, the team is one big weird family. Takes all sorts, right?
Tiffany, don't eat the tokens!
Tiffany's a stellar hitter. Phew, I finally think I have time to talk to Craig now. Man, you're a busy guy, huh?
Only on days like today, I hope. Dad! Hey, girls.
Oh, the twin thing. Oh, I love twins.
Dad, can you help us beat our record on DDR? We told Ariana's dad that you could destroy him on the dance mat. Please help.
Oh, man.
Girls, you know I don't have my jukes anymore. But, Dad...
Craig looks at me like a hurt puppy.
I don't know.
Sorry, dude. Duty calls. I promise we'll catch up in a bit.
This date is becoming a babysitting round. It's all good, buddy. Craig runs off with his daughters, and I'm left alone with mine. Man, I was really hoping to hang out with Craig more today, but it seems like he's getting dragged in every direction. It definitely wasn't like this in college. I feel like we might be a third wheel here. There's worse places than an arcade to be left to your own devices. You're right. Want to drop some coins on pinball? You know it. Amanda and I pull up to a machine that's feeling pretty hot and get to work. I'm a little rusty, but the pinball wizard within me will never die. I pull out a decent score and then challenge Amanda to top mine, and now I have Pinball Wizard stuck in my head. That's a really good song. Elton John! And immediately she gets multi-ball. Looks like she takes after her father. You're pretty good! Don't patronize me. Hey, just trying to pay a compli... Amanda shushes me. She's in her zen zone. She fights valiantly, racking up points by the millions. She's this close to beating my score, but I feel honored just being able to watch. Oh, I forgot even the voice I gave this lady. I'm just gonna give them all the same. You're friends with Craig, right? Janet from earlier walks up and leans on the pinball machine. Yeah, we went to college together. Please don't lean on my thing. Huh, that's so interesting. So do you know if he's, like, available? Available for me, honey, not for you. Oh, I honestly don't know if I could say. Seriously, you're gonna make it tilt. Because it seems like so much work to watch after his kids. Don't you think it would be great if he... Lady, I swear to God. All of a sudden, a buzzer sounds and the game is over. Janet made the pinball machine tilt. Huh? You stone harpy. What? Ugh. I said I have to go over there now and put pizza in my mouth so I don't say anything that'll hurt your feelings. Amanda!
Hey!
Bro!
What's going on?
Now's our chance. If we don't get out of here now, we're stuck for the rest of the night.
I wrangle Amanda and say some quick goodbyes with Craig. We head out of the pizza place. Finally! Out of the hell of the pizza place. Amanda promises that she'll keep the couch warm for me and heads home. Oh, now we're gonna go out back to the baseball field so we can knock some balls around. I'm sure everybody under the sun has made that joke, but it still makes me laugh.
Hope you don't mind me bringing you back here, bro.
Not at all, dude. It's good to finally get you all to myself for a second. River burps. Well, almost all to myself.
Hold up.
Craig walks over to the trunk of his car, pulls out 2 gloves and a softball.
Up for some catch?
While you're holding a baby? I don't think so. You might fumble the ball. I might throw it weird. Your baby's gonna die. I'm not throwing balls with you right now. This might be less catch and more you throwing the ball. Oh, that's me talking, sorry. This might be less catch and more you throwing the ball and me running after it. But sure. We stand in the middle of the empty baseball diamond and start tossing the ball back and forth.
I have a cooler in my car that we could grab, but there's only juice boxes in there.
Literally, you're playing catch with a baby strapped to your chest, and there's no headgear on this kid other than, like, the beanie on its head. And that's not going to protect it from brain damage. Men, fatherhood is strange. Like the fact that we're out here throwing a ball while you have a baby strapped to your chest. I'm never going to get off of that. It's going to be my thing.
You're telling me. I can't believe I'm looking back on my keg stand Craig days and reminiscing about it.
Those were some good times. I don't know anyone else who could pull off the rare horizontal keg stand.
It was a feat of discipline, bro. Trust me.
I haven't properly hung out with Craig in so long. I don't even know where to begin. asking about coaching softball, ask about the business, ask about the kids. That's enough for now. I guess I gotta go through one at a time. Ask about the business. Ooh, hearts. He likes me. So, you run a business now?
Hey!
Yep, we sell fitness gear. Imports and exports mostly, but we're coming up with our own line of athleisure wear soon.
I nod. I mostly use my sweatpants for watching TV and not, sweating. Sounds like you'd make a killing.
If you ever need athletic gear, I've got your back.
You could sponsor me. I'll rep your athleisure wear brand while I mow my lawn.
Oh.
That is the glamorous lifestyle we're catering to, yes.
Ask about coaching softball. Why not? So, is softball coach the life you wanted, or was it the life that was thrust upon you?
Oh.
Thrust upon you.
I'll admit that I was hesitant at first. Briar and Hazel had so much energy that we just had to get them into sports, but no one was there to run the team. The more I did it, the more I saw how much it meant to all the girls. I'm worried there'd be a riot if I quit.
I would also be afraid of a bunch of tiny children with metal bats.
I don't know.
They're quick and they work as a team. I've trained them too well.
They take you down like a pack of velociraptors on a T-Rex. And we're talking about the feathered kind, too.
Exactly.
Ask about the kids. I can't believe you're a father of 3.
Oh.
Neither can I. You know me, I'm an indecisive person.
You switched your major 4 times.
Yeah, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. But raising kids, when Briar and Hazel were born, it all finally made sense. It was like all the time I spent trying to figure things out led to them. I couldn't be happier about it. I don't think I've ever cared about anything as much as I care about them, because they're twins. It's awesome.
I had the exact same feeling when Amanda was born. It was the best thing to ever happen to me. It could be the only thing that ever happened to me, and I would still be proud of the life I lived.
It's nice out here. Quiet.
Must be good to get away from the softball moms for a bit, huh?
I don't know.
Christ. Janet. Damn it, Janet.
Now I'm thinking of that song. Yeah, that was a lot. Are they always like that?
Nice.
Actually, this wasn't nearly as bad.
Yikes.
I don't know.
I'm just so not interested.
Well, what are you interested in? If not tacos, it must be sausage. I'm just gonna never stop. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Peace and quiet.
That's hot. Hot silence.
Nice.
My ultimate sexual fantasy is sleeping in on a Saturday.
Oh boy. That's my ultimate sexual fantasy right there. Gotta admit to that. I love sleeping. Sleeping is my, I love it. Can never get enough of it.
But more seriously, I just can't get back into dating right now. I couldn't even if I wanted to. There's no time. And I feel so uncomfortable trying to introduce a stranger into my girls' lives. They've already been through so much. I can't put them through that.
Buddy, I hear you.
So the moms can hit on me all they want, but the girls are my top priority.
Ooh. Hit softballs. Don't get hit on by moms. The right person will come along with it. You're doing a great job. Fantastic. Those kids love you. And to add to that, whole team loves you. I think you got this dad thing down right.
Thanks, bro. That means a lot coming from you.
Well, I'm distracted. I missed the softball and it hits me right in the head. Wow, that hurts. Amanda was right all along. Well, of course she was. Softballs hurt.
Nice.
It's a lie. They call them softballs. They ain't soft at all. They hurt just as much as a baseball does. And they cover more area. There's more area impact damage.
Sorry, dude.
Craig runs over to me.
Dramatically. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Wait, let me do the dad thing for a second.
Craig spends a moment examining my head.
Oh no.
It's worse than I thought.
Don't tell me you have to kiss it to make it better.
Hey.
You would be so lucky.
I would be so lucky. Here, take me now, Craig. In my head. That was planned. That was planned. I mean, kissing is for the weak. No. I don't know. I mean, ... What does that mean? What does that lead to? I'm gonna go for it. I feel like I've earned it at this point. Waiting all day to hang out with you. Ooh. I'm a wise man.
Well,
Craig leans in and kisses my forehead. Ooh, look at all those eggplants. I got some eggplants cooking.
walk it off, champ.
Are the lights on the softball field really hot, or is that just me? I get up and dust myself off. River yawns. She sounds like a dog.
Hey, little buddy, you must be getting tired, huh?
Nice.
I hate to say it, but I should probably head out. Sorry things are so... You get older and life just kind of gets in the way, huh?
We start walking back to the parking lot. Hey, remember that one house party we went to that got broken up by a helicopter?
Hey.
How could I forget? You and me hopped over a concrete wall to get away.
But the other side of the fence was a parking lot where a bunch of cops were parked.
Oh man, yeah. Could you imagine the look on our faces?
We just walked straight past them like we were out for a stroll.
And not knowing that we were at the party, they started joking with us about how big of a bust it was.
We had to talk with them for 30 minutes. You told them we were interested in joining the academy.
And they started giving me pointers for the exam. Longest 30 minutes of my life.
Man, college.
Good old days, right?
I'm gonna have to stop for a second and bust this. So you're telling me that they both jumped over the wall from the party that was going on, that the police were coming to I guess, stop or arrest people or whatever not. They jump over the wall, they land in front of the police, and yet the police believe them when they're like, oh no, we've been here, just been strolling down the street, and then the police waste 30 minutes instead of going in to tackle the house thing to talk to these guys. I'm sorry. Sometimes I wonder about writing. It's just me. Like, who does that? We get our backs to our cars. Craig pulls me into a hug, or at least as much as we can manage with a baby between us.
Never enough time, huh?
Guess not.
Let me make it up to you. Let's hang out soon. Yeah?
I'd like that. Look at all this dating stuff. I yawn as I walk through the door, spotting Amanda hunched over her collage, glue stick in hand. Burning the midnight art oil?
Yeah.
Figured I might do something productive between episodes of Shark Hunter and lip sync battles. Oh, Shark Hunter lip sync battles. Do the sharks lip sync or do the sharks hunters lip sync? Yes. I look over her shoulder at the collage. Amanda, this is some good art. Look at this good art you made. Thanks, I'm just about done. Like before, it's still a lot of dogs. In one corner is a giant pile of cash, and the other it's... Amanda, is that me? Yep, the whole thing is about my goals for the future. And those are basically just to sit on a giant pile of money with my 20 dogs and also have a strong and mutually supportive relationship with my father into adulthood. Oh, now you've done it. Get ready to watch your dad cry. Here it comes. It's happening. Aw, Dad. You did this with your good art. She pats me on the back. Hey, how was your hang with Craig? I don't know. How did we hang? By ropes? I wipe a tear from my eye. It was good. That Craig guy sure is busy. Yeah, dude, that softball life isn't for quitters. Also, I'm very proud of you for facing your fears today. How does it feel? I'm on top of the world, Pops. I could start facing my fears more often. Oh yeah? How about tomorrow we hit some empty parking lots and practice? Dare I say, parallel parking. Baby steps, Dad. I'm working my way up to it. Alright, I'm gonna hit the hay. Hey, Queen Sai, how are you? I think Sai? Chai, maybe? Sorry. Hi, Queen, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm glad you're here. Take care of late night television for me, alright? I'll let them know you said hey. Do it once, do it right. Yes, I met the thirsty moms. All the thirsty moms, all after my spicy sausage. Technically, Craig's spicy sausage.
Man, that was amazing. Just like back in college. I've missed you, dude.
Oh, look at that. S rank. Home cooking. I like this. Dude. Alright, let's click to continue. Alright, so we went on a date with Craig. Pronounce the C. Kai. Kai, right? Like, pronounce the C as in a K, right? Hi, queen. So Kai. C-A-I, but Kai. Got it. Okay, I think I'm doing it right. Correct me if I'm wrong. And who was it? What was the next one? I went on a date with Damien last time. I just got off a date with Craig. I'm torn between these two. But I'm definitely aiming for Damien right now. But if I do another playthrough, I'm going to go with Craig. I just want to date them to see the path it takes. Matt. I got a Matt. And I know that Safi wanted Matt too. So we're going to go with Matt next. Let's just keep dating people. I don't need to back out of dad book. Back out of dad book? No way. I'm dating all these guys. One right after the other. Let's go. Do what you love and something money. I didn't read the rest. I didn't see it. I navigate to Matt's dad book page and type out a message. I will talk correctly one day. Hey man, great getting to see you at the barbecue. We should definitely hang out soon. You free later? A minute or two later, I hear a ding and see Matt's response. I cannot remember for the life of me the voice I gave Matt. God, what was the voice I gave him? I think I gave him the nasally voice originally. And I really just, I can't remember what I gave him. Alright. Ah, God. I'm trying to think of a voice for him. Because I cannot remember for the life of me what I gave him before. So I'm just probably gonna go... Hey dude, I'd be so down for that. I'm actually catching a show tonight at the Soundgarden. Wanna come out? I don't really know. I don't like that voice for him. I don't like that voice for Matt. Matt needs a better voice. Better voices. What's a Soundgarden? It's a concert venue, but also a band that a lot of people listened to back when it was cool to have soul patches. Oh man, I haven't been to a real concert since Amanda was born. Am I ready for this? Well, I'm thinking another message pops up on the screen. Boop. Pup is playing tonight. Cool little indie pop punk rock band out of Canada. Should be a fun one. I didn't know you were allowed to string that many words together to describe a band. Matt needs a deep voice. Does he need a deep voice? I can only go so deep. That's what he said. Okay. Whatever, let's just get out of the comfort zone. Let's try it. I'll try the voice. I'm going to get out of the comfort zone and go to a concert. We're going to do both. I log off a dad book and think for a second. Wait, when was the last time I went to a concert? I mentally backtracked decades through memories of denim jean jackets and moral panic over teenagers turning to the occult. Oh God, I had a mullet back then. You had a mullet back then, babe. Apparently in this you did. Oh God, I thought I was cool. Oh God, other people thought it was cool. I finally remember the strange 80s prog rock I used to listen to and mentally envision all of the airbrush vans in the parking lot. Man, how did anyone survive the 80s? Okay, so I haven't been to a concert in a long time. What do you even do at concerts now? I spend most of the day pacing around the house and thinking about my relationship with coolness. I mean, I always thought I was cool. At least relative to a bunch of other dads my age. Dad, what are you doing? I look over and see Amanda at the door, just getting home from school. Anyway, what's up? Amanda! How do I be cool? Let me put on a pot of coffee first. This is going to be a long night. No, seriously. Matt invited me to a concert, and I don't think I've been to one since you were born. Oh. Yeah, you have. You took me to one once when I was 12, remember? I'm suddenly overwhelmed by the memory of a sea of screaming preteens. Oh God. I tried so hard to forget. The one where I had to camp out with you in line so that you could get a good spot and then you cried and screamed the whole time? Dad, it was so much more than that, and I'm not even ashamed to say it. Oh, you're not ashamed? You seemed pretty ashamed when I found all those drawings you made out of those dancing boys kissing in your trapper keeper. Yeah, well, you didn't even find the good stuff. Anyway, you should be all set for the concert, if you remember that. Just bring a big glittery sign and cry a lot and you'll fit right in. Oh, does he have tats? Have I not noticed his tats? I've noticed his dreads. I do like that. But I totally missed his tats. Well, it's a smaller place, and I think Matt mentioned that they're a punk band? Like DIY gutter punk, thrash, straight edge. Come on, Dad, give me something to work with here. Of a 1D concert. Yeah, it is a description of a 1D concert. You're completely right. Are they post-punk, proto-punk, C-punk, Jeremy punk, steampunk? Let's just list all of the punks. What's Jeremy punk? I made that one up to see if I could get away with it. Hey! Oh, so you guys are aware there is a thunderstorm going on in our background, so if I disappear, I will try and be back as quickly as possible. But I forgot to mention that in the very beginning of the thread. Thread? Video. I'm a genius.
Good job.
They're not positive hardcore, are they? He said that they're Canadian punk? Oh, so like... Why can't I think of their name? Who's the band I'm thinking of? They did Basket Case. Are they Canadian?
Green Day?
Yeah. They're not Canadian.
I don't know. They might be.
They might be. Green Day. That's the band that popped in my head.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you'll be fine. He's gonna look it up. Now we're gonna know.
Look it up.
We'll know for sure if they're Canadian. Does this idea of Canadian punk seem contradictory to you? I'll definitely check out his arm when I see him. I don't see friendship and politeness as core tenets of the punk scene. Oh, is Nickelback Canadian? Are they Canadian? I'm sure Nickelback is.
But, no, Green Day is not a Canadian band. They're from California.
I guess the only reason why I'm thinking that they're Canadian is because of Weird Al's Canadian Idiot.
Ah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
That's probably why that popped in there. And there's a singer from Canada. I know that...
Justin Bieber is Canadian.
Justin Bieber's Canadian, but yeah. You might as well. And Drake's Canadian too. He's a rapper, really.
He's pretending to be a rapper.
My husband does not like Drake. Well, punk is kind of a big genre that might not be as dangerous as you think it is.
Drake's a bitch-ass motherfucker.
Okay.
I'll slap him. Don't give a shit.
One day Drake might watch this video and be like, I'm gonna
Come to
come.
my house, I'll bitch slap him. He'll do nothing but cry.
Why do I love you?
Bitch-ass nigga.
Babe! What? Go.
What?
No. Stop. You are not allowed to talk anymore at all. You were banned from talking. It became so much more than just counterculture rebellion. What I'm trying to say is just enjoy the music. We're moving on. We're going through it. That's it? I mean, yeah, it's not like you're gonna jump into the mosh pit or anything. Well, that's comforting.
I used to mosh.
I didn't. I never saw the point in it. And if a strange dude in a Set Your Goals hoodie offers to buy you merch, don't accept it. And definitely don't go on 3 awful dates with him afterwards, where he takes you to a nice restaurant and then forgets his wallet literally 3 times in a row. I've only just found out about pastel punk. I've never even heard of pastel punk. Babe, look it up. I must know what pastel punk
Well, I'm
is.
playing No Man's Sky.
I know you're playing No Man's Sky, but you have a phone.
Go to you.
I can't use my phone. I have to chat up on my phone.
Just write it down. Look it up later.
Oh, gee. What?
Well, what am I going to look up? If I play their music, you're going to get flagged for copyright.
Well, I didn't want you to play. Just, I don't know. For some odd reason, I imagine these people wearing pastel colors as they punked out. I don't know. Pastel punk sounds like it. Never mind. Just have a blast tonight. We're going to go have fun. I'm sorry for that. I just go off on tangents. I show up to the coffee spoon at 8 in what I hope is a concert-appropriate attire. Basically, I arrive naked. I see Matt out front. Whoa, hi, notification. How dare you be that loud? My God, it scared the crap out of me. I see Matt out front, locking the door to the shop.
Hey.
God, I need to give him a voice. I don't know. I got told to do a deep voice for Matt, but I'm already kind of doing a deep voice for my guy. Like, Matt is the kind of guy I can take home to my parents. It's a good thing I don't have parents to take him to. I'm just kidding. I have a dad and a stepmom I could definitely take him to. Let me think here. Oh, God. I guess I could kind of go deep on this end, but I don't really think it's coming out all that well. I don't know. And oh, yeah, the tat on his arm. Yeah, I see that. I don't know. I don't know. Actually, I'm going into the same deep voice I do for him. But, I don't know.
Yeah.
What?
What?
What? In the butt?
In the butt?
Hey, you made it. Ready for tonight? See, I'm gonna sound just like him. Hey, you made it. Ready for tonight? I guess I could. Something suavish. Yeah. Yeah, he does look like he'd have a nice, hey, you made it. Ready for tonight? I guess I could do it like that. That's the best I can do. I mean, sorry, I don't want him to sound the exact same, so I'm trying my best. I apologize. I was not a voice actor for a reason. Well, it's been a while. Yeah, of course I didn't really know what I'm talking about. Ready, I was born ready. Any situation, any outcome, I can handle it. I sleep with one eye open. I am prepared to kill. Matt, yeah, he is adorable. I like the way he looks. Are you? Oh, he didn't like that. Oops. Oops. Well, I'm off on the wrong foot. Dang it. Darn. Ah, man, I gotta admit, I haven't been to a real concert since Pet Rocks were cool. I have no idea what I'm in for.
Yeah.
Did your daughter make you take her to one of those boy band concerts where everybody holds signs and scream cries? I'm trying to do something for him. I will get there. Yeah.
Oh.
No, go back. Retreat. I couldn't go back. I'm sorry. How do I retreat? It's too late. We're in it. We're going. I got 2 lined up next month. I still can't get the glitter out of my car from the last one. Stay strong.
Hey, dude.
But dude, I gotta take you to our first concert in a long time. This is gonna be awesome. Just hang with me, APOC, and you'll be good. This scene is super supportive. It'll be a blast. Quick question.
Hey, dude.
Shoot. What is scene? Matt lets out a tiny laugh. Okay, he's got a nice voice. I hear his laugh. I hear his voice. I'm just not good at it. Sorry. It's just weird because scene can describe a music scene as it pertains to a community of people who like the same genre, but can also describe a genre of music no one wants to admit they were into. Matt looks off into middle distance. He says nothing, but I can tell he's thinking, never again. That's confusing.
Hey.
You'll get it. The important thing tonight is that you enjoy yourself. Come on, let's head to the show. After waiting in a short line to get in, we finally find ourselves in a small venue with a stage at one end and a bar at the other. Most people here are closer to Amanda's age than mine. I suddenly feel very out of place. My waning youth is showing. I'm suddenly aware of my immortality. When were the good years of my life? Will Amanda still love me as we both grow older? Wait, is C-punk actually a genre? I don't know who this person is. Matt, you made it. A younger kid runs up and high-fives Matt in the face. The kid runs off and Matt turns to me, shuddering. I got nervous when people surprise high-five me. Me too. I'm like a small animal. Loud noises and large groups of people frighten me. Do you also enjoy curling up in a patch of sunlight to take a nap? Because he literally is a cat. Matt cat. Oh, that's inappropriate. I can't tell you, like, I have a brother whose name is Matt, and that was the nickname he had when he was little, Matt cat. And now I just realized that I just said that, and it's so weird! That's my favorite thing to do. A couple of other people notice that Matt's in the crowd and yell, "Hey," as well. Matt waves and hugs a couple of people. He seems really into his element here. God, oh, look at that smile. Ooh, hi. Matt turns his attention back to me. I'm also afraid of all these people. Oh. Let's go grab a beer. Alright, let's go grab a beer. Matt and I line up at the bar in the back where a couple of the older concert goers hang out. A couple more people notice Matt and tip their drinks at him. Seems like you're a popular guy out here. Yeah. I go to a lot of shows. This is a really cool spot.
Hey.
But it's times like these where I realize I can only be charming and funny for about 5 minutes before I run out of stuff to talk about.
Hey.
And then I become keenly aware of where my hands are. And there's no comfortable place in your mouth for your tongue to rest. Except for in somebody else's mouth. Alright. Gosh dang it, where do I put my tongue?
Hey.
See? See? Well, I've known you for more than 5 minutes, and I still think you're charming and funny. Just you wait. Oh, see, Matt and I can relate. I have severe anxiety too sometimes, so... And I'm not talking like, I started doing this to try and help me out with some of my little social anxiety issues. So, but I get it. I get into a crowd of people and I'm like, done. I'm just out.
Hey.
Server anxiety.
I said server anxiety. Is that what I said? Oh, she said server anxiety. But I know what she
I
meant.
get server anxiety all the time.
I said severe and she meant severe. Everybody knows what she meant.
I know what she meant, but I'm giggling at the idea of server anxiety.
Now you're making me have more anxiety. Ugh. We grab our drinks. This scene seems really friendly. I don't know why people wouldn't want to admit that they'll listen to it. But they listen to it. Huh. Let's check out the merch.
Hey.
Oh, hi. Green-haired guy showing off his belly. Okay. Matt and I walk over to a small booth in a corner of the room where a crusty-looking teenager guards a selection of shirts and records. He singles me out from across the room and hops up on his chair. Is that his kid? I bet you that's his kid. Don't worry, Kai. It doesn't matter. I went to university too, and I still can't talk straight. I mean,
I'm a college dropout.
yeah, he's a college dropout. I'm a college graduate. Bachelors and stuff, and I still can't seem to get my head on straight. So don't worry about it. We all make mistakes. He just tends to point them out. Yeah. I don't know what to give this guy. Just gonna step it up. Got a merch here. I got t-shirts. I got tank tops. I got all the rights and accoutrements a discerning concert going of considerable taste might want. You. I gesture to myself, my face flushing red. Yes, you. You look like a fella who knows their music. How's about a fine 12-inch long-playing vinyl record? I put the ... in there. Made and distributed by Pup, Canada's premier punk rocker outfit. Oh, is this person Pablo? Oh, that's right, I did meet her at the barbecue. I'm an idiot. Tally-ho, good sir. Please stop yelling at me. I'm gonna do tally-ho, good sir. Well, see here, fine shopkeep. Your enthusiastic salesmanship has aroused my interest and suspicion in equal parts. How can I, a consumer of the finer goods in life, trust your wares to be true of spirit? A fine question from a discerning patron. He liked that. Carmencita is a little rainbow wrapped in sunshine. Oh yeah, Carmencita! That weird name that I was like, who named their kid that? Matt? And I was like, oh, okay. I'm sure it is, it's common somewhere else. But it does sound really nice. Let me think here. What was I doing with him? I've already forgotten. Okay, Pablo, you can give it a rest. The teen hops off his chair and takes a seat. Your friend looks lost, so I figured I'd give him the old razzle-dazzle. How the hell are you, Matt?
Hey.
Day by day, my man. They do that thing where they high-five but also turn it into a hug.
Oh.
Ah, yes, the hug handshake. No, Mom's wife named her. See, I was already doing something stupid. Matt's wife named her. Yeah, I got you. Pablo is Matt's pseudo-son. Ah, I'm gonna figure this all out. I'm gonna get there. This is my first time playing through this game, so I will get there. I'm a slow person when it comes to games. I will eventually get to all of them. Your mom doing better? She's still single. If you want to be my dad, I can make that connect. And I have to deal with you every single day? Fair enough. What's your bud? Oh, who's your bud? What's your bud? God, I can't read! That's APOC. Thought I'd bring out a concert pal. Pablo leans closer to Matt. I will get a voice down for him. Is APOC cool? Matt eyes me. I eye him back. We eye each other. Our eyeballs are on the table. The eyes are everywhere. I can't stop. He cracks a smile. Yeah. Pablo brings me in for a bro hug. Okay. Well, go have some fun with your dad and you have a good day. I hope to see you again. Definitely check back because I have another hour left and the video will be posted up on here so you can watch whatever happens next. So, I hope to see you again. Pablo brings me in for a bro hug. My dude. Not my dude, but okay. I'm not sure what to say, but give the courtesy 2 pats on the back, as is customary in our society for people who don't know super well, but still want to be friendly too.
Hey.
Pablo's a total card. Kids play the hell out of bass. Well, kid plays the hell out of a bass. Oh, yay, thank you for the sub. Have a good night. Yeah, man. We're starting our Witch House band.
Hey.
You know I'm out of the game. It's a shame, you know, Vacant Veil would have slayed. It'll slay once you start actually making music instead of just printing a bunch of band shirts. We got the sickest logo. While Matt and Pablo talk, I check out the merch. These shirts are really nice. Looks like the opener's coming on. Let's get a spot up close.
Hey, yeah.
Matt and I walk over to the stage where a crowd begins to form. The band walks on stage and picks up a variety of strange instruments. Is that a harpsichord? The lead singer addresses the crowd. He has a mandolin slung behind his back. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. Speakeasy Choir? You guys got some, like, alcohol in your case instead of instruments? Are you hiding it in the back? My name's Daniel. Let's start the show. Oh no, these guys. What? Without time to respond, the band starts playing the most cacophonous noise I've ever heard. I think that's what it said. I love the yelling in the background. It just adds to the flair. What is this? Matt doesn't say anything. He just hands me earplugs. Thanks! I put the earplugs in, and whatever the hell is assaulting my ears gets a lot quieter. For a band this bad, they sure do seem to be having fun. I guess that's really what matters. Jesus, did that cellist just break his bow in half? I don't get this. The set seems to go on forever. There's no break in the song, and I think one of the band's members' jobs is specifically just to burn poetry on stage. I turn to Matt and try to start a conversation. So, you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? Ask again, drop. Ask again! So, you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? Ask again! I'm gonna keep asking. So, you Haha, yeah. He liked that. He liked that I kept going. Matt turns back his attention to the show. He can't hear me, so I just stop and try to enjoy the music. Shaky, 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 shaky. Tremble, 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 tremble. I'm having a seizure. Okay, no, this is impossible. How long have they been playing the same song? 10 minutes? 20? A year? Eventually, the set ends, but only after the drummer sprains his ankle during his saxophone solo. Wait a minute. Did I read that right? After the drummer sprains his ankle during his saxophone solo. How is he playing the drums and holding a saxophone? Okay. They promised it was part of the act as he was carried off stage crying. Matt and I both pull our earplugs out. Man, that was something. I promise Pup is much better. I just have a lot of questions that I know I'll never get the answers to. Oh yeah, he sprains his ankle at every show. They were being real about that. Let's grab another beer. What? We pretend that we get injured in every set. That makes people like us. Matt and I work our way out of the crowd and back to the bar. More and more people file into the concert space as it gets closer to the main act. It's getting kind of crowded in here. We grab our beers and try to follow Matt back to our spot, but there are so many people that I'm having a hard time keeping up. As I work my way through the throngs of excited concert goers, I realize I've lost Matt entirely. I stop and look around, seeing nothing but a sea of hip 20-somethings. I'm lost! How am I ever gonna find Matt here? Where's the exit? I'm claustrophobic! Are there even exits? I can't even! What if I'm trapped in this building forever? And I'm gonna see my daughter ever again? What if that terrible band gets back on stage? What if... Suddenly a hand reaches out to grab me. It's Matt!
Hey,
Almost lost you, buddy. Woo, I got really nervous for a second there. You and me both, dude. I'm trying to, like, get that nice little smoothness to his voice. Takes my hand and leads me back towards the stage. Ready, set, go! I'm going! I can feel myself blushing a little. We finally settle back into our spot and wait for the band to start. Busy place, huh? Yeah, Pup really brings out a crowd. So you go to concerts a lot? Oh yeah, it's one of my absolute favorite things in the world. I think it's one thing to listen to music and connect with it, but when you're in a room full of people connecting with the music just the same way that you are, that's magic. I suddenly had the urge to pee. Curse this tiny dad bladder. Yes, curse this tiny bladder. I've never heard it put that way. That's really beautiful. Excuse me, I have to go urinate. Also, I have to pee. Wow, I'm glad that he did it, because I already did it. We are on the same page, game me. Hurry up, man. They're about to go on. I squeezed my way out of the crowd towards the restroom. I really should have gone before I left the house, but Amanda was watching beauty videos in the bathroom. She had an eyeliner wing going halfway across her face, which was actually a pretty good look. I'm so proud of her. I make it to the restroom finally, but it's one of those single-person restrooms with a line forming outside of it. As soon as I finish my business, the band starts. Oh, that's funny! The band's name was Pup. Wouldn't the fans be called Puppers? I'm a pupper. As soon as I finish my business, the band starts. Crap. The people that were initially milling around the venue all crowd up against the stage as Pup plays their first song. How am I ever gonna find Matt now? Trust no one. Oh boy! How am I gonna do that? Everyone's rushing to the main stage. Everyone's rushing to the main stage to watch Pup play. I'm sure Matt will be up there too. I gotta find him before I get trampled by all these youths. Find that dad. How do I find that dad? Oh! Okay. Oh! Jerk! No one moves as quick as I move!
This is the part of the game where you should have been hearing a licensed tune. We worked really hard to lock it down for you.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Even got permission to whitelist list the song for YouTube and Twitch. But their systems are seriously broken. What a bitch.
This is hilarious. This song is great.
So yeah, the song that you're listening to right now. Don't you think it's better than risking content ID?
Yep.
To you streamers and let's players, I have one decree. Please check out the band called Pup and their song DVP.
Oh, cool. There's
DVP.
DVP is the name of the actual band.
That's right, the band's called Pup and their song called DVP.
Oh, DPP. There is an actual band named Pup, and their song is called DPP.
Yes, take it from me. It's like footage of NES and SNES games with the lyrics added into them. It's really cool, but it's kind of hard to explain right now. You'll get it, I promise. You should really go check it out. It's a really good video. So we added the song that you're listening to right now. Don't you think it's better than risking content ID? To you streamers and let's players, I have one decree. Please check out the band called Pup and their song DVP.
Yay, survived the thing!
DVP.
DVP, the song is great! That is so great! I love that they're like, this is where the actual song would be playing, but instead we have this. Oh, that's great. That is the best way to do a song in a game when they know that there's content that you can't have playing. Oh, this is beautiful. I'm finally able to work my way through the crowd to where Matt originally was, but he's nowhere to be found. Shoot. Well, I guess I should keep look. I'm bumped into from behind, and I find myself in the middle of a bunch of youths running around in circles to the music. I'm in the pit. How do I get out of the pit? Out of nowhere, a youth shoulders himself to me and keeps moving in a circle. Hey! I guess I'm moving in the circle now. I frantically search for a way out, but all I can see is an ocean of youths rhythmically slamming into each other. Another youth slams into me and I lose my balance. I'm about to topple over. This is it! This is how I die! Trampled under the boots of counterculture. Someone grabs my hand. Someone familiar. I look up and see Matt. He pulls me back up onto my feet. Ooh! Ooh! Look at all those eggplants. You're wild, dude. Matt throws his arm around me and we jump back into the circle, bashing into youths left and right as Pup plays a killer solo. I didn't know you messed with the pit. Me neither. I can't believe this. I'm having fun. I'm a little mad that I didn't stretch before physical activity, but I'm having fun. The song ends and the pit finally dissipates. Everybody cheers on Pup. Maybe I only got enough pit energy for one song. Haha. Alright, man, let's retreat. We'll show these kids how it's done another day. We work our way back to a more comfortable spot in the crowd and enjoy the rest of the show from a safe distance. Pup put on an amazing set, and basically had to beg themselves off stage after their encore. With the concert over, the crowd starts making their way to the exit.
That sounds great.
Yeah, I'm sure it sounds great. Hey, I'll meet you outside. I gotta say bye to a couple of people. I hang out outside the venue until Matt finally shows up. Hey man, thanks for waiting. I got you a present. Matt hands me the t-shirt I was looking at earlier. Whoa, thanks man! Saw you eyeballing it back at the merch booth.
Hey.
And I mean, anyone who tears it up that hard on their first time back to a concert deserves a reward. Can I get a kiss? The youth will finally accept me as their leader. Amanda will love this. I'm never taking this off. I will continually wear it until it is tattered and is a little smelly so that I can truly embody punk fashion. Hey, Matt! I don't know who this is. No, it's Pup. Oops. Hey, it's Pup. Oh, hi, Pup. I wonder if that's the real band. They're all talking at once. I can't do that. Hey, dude, didn't realize you were here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so glad I could make it. You guys put on a great show. Thanks.
Hey.
Well, see you around. There they go, just like that. Wait, you know Pop?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, met him a couple of times when they first started touring. Good kids. Whoa!
Hey.
Come on, let's grab some dinner food. Diner food? Is that what he said? I think he said diner food, and I'm just being stupid. I suddenly realized just how hungry I am. Man, mosh pits can take a lot out of you. I'm hungry for some spicy sausage. Never gonna get old with me. Sorry. It's gonna get old with you. Never gonna get old with me. Man, I walked to a tiny little diner with a cute neon sign. We tear into some bacon and eggs in a cornered booth. Oh, I love breakfast.
Hey.
I love breakfast food in general, but I like it more at night instead of in the morning. So there I am in the pit trying to explain to the face tattoo guy that I didn't mean to elbow him the face tattoo, but he's already seeing red. Not from the tattoo, which is coincidentally was red. He's lumbering towards me and there's nowhere to go. It's the end for me, right? But out of nowhere, I get this idea. I just lean back and spread my arms. And just like that, I'm crowd surfing away from him in slow motion. Oh, bless you. Why, I never saw such a joke. I love ya! You should have seen the look on his face. Bought him a beer afterwards and we were cool. We still follow each other on social media. He has beautiful kids. Glad you guys worked it out.
Oh.
Yeah, man. Just goes to show you that Punk's not dead. Just drives a minivan and has to hire a babysitter. So how did you get to see all those amazing concerts?
Hey.
Oh, I just used to tour in a band. We were small, but it got us to travel all around the States. Whoa!
Hey.
Yeah, I mean, we were poor and we had to scrape a lot together just to survive, but I wouldn't trade those experiences for anything.
Oh.
But yeah, that's how I knew a bunch of those people at the show. Music like this builds an amazing community, especially in a town like this. Just a lot of positive energy and good vibes. I got that feeling. Plenty of friendly people, especially that Pablo kid.
Oh.
Oh man, everybody loves Pablo. Should be a show. Everybody loves Pablo. His mom's been raising him on her own, and you can tell that it's been tough on both of them. I know he looks up to me, so I try to help him out whenever I can. That's really nice of you.
Hey.
Thanks. Us single parents just really have to look out for each other. How's Carmencita? She says she wants to learn the drums. Oh boy. It'll be loud, and I'll need to take a lot of aspirin, but I'll manage. Can't really blame her. You do realize, as a musical instrument player yourself, that there are little drum pads that kids can practice on, right? I'm certainly very grateful that all my daughter's hobbies are super quiet. Photography, collaging, whatever it is that she does on the internet. Thanks, Amanda. I'm trying to be supportive of Carmencita's rebellious phase, but I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of it, doesn't it? I think it would be a good daddy-daughter activity to find out something to rebel against together. Like what? Fashion, consumerism, big-budget remakes of foreign films. Oh, I don't know. Consumerism? I don't know. I like buying stuff. Fashion's not bad, and I kind of like big-budget remakes of foreign films. I like all these things. I'll just go consumerism. Why do we gotta get up early the day after Thanksgiving and line up to buy things? Why can't we, like, share things? Comrade, you're speaking of dangerous things here. He and I laugh. We keep digging into our big plates of greasy diner food. The breakfast I order for dinner is absolutely hitting the spot.
Hey.
Can't put the word diner and dinner in the same sentence. I'm gonna completely mess it up. Man, being a single dad is rough sometimes. It's a lonely feeling. I understand that all too well. I mean, at least we have the rest of the dads to talk to. Yeah, I don't know. I get really nervous sometimes talking to people. Matt gets nervous talking to people? But he's so cool! Me too! I've never really considered myself an extrovert, and never really considered myself an introvert. I'm just uncomfortable in every situation, always. You know what's interesting, though? They're eating these breakfast food, and I bet you there's sausage on the plate. I can't help myself. Ah, you're fine. You're actually really easy to talk to. You know what? You know that? I smile. Matt and I spend the rest of the night trading daughter stories. Turns out our kids are a lot alike. We finish up our late night dinners and head out. We walk back to the cul-de-sac, back to our respective houses. Tonight was a blast, man. Loved it! Although I'm probably gonna feel it in my knees in the morning. You and me both. I don't usually like going to these things alone. It's really cool to have you there with me. I'm glad!
Hey.
Oh, alright. I'm calling it quits for the night. Stay cool, man. Oh, fist bump. He called me cool. Matt called me cool! I am now the coolest man in the world! I walk into the house with my heart in my throat. Amanda pops her head out from her room. Hey, Pops, how was the show? Matt thinks I'm cool! You don't say. Manda Panda, Matt thinks I'm cool! Blind leading the blind, huh? Wow, I just got dunked on by my own child. Unbelievable. Hey, Amanda, remind me which one of us just tore it up at the pit at a punk show, and which one of us just spent 4 hours probably watching Tiny House Hunting Amish Triplets Extreme Edition? First of all, how dare you? That show is a classic. Second of all, you moshed in the pit? Who even are you? I am your extremely cool dad. Alright, I'm hitting the hay, Pops. I'll see you in the pit. Night, kiddo. Oh, that was a hard one for me. There. Day complete. Yeah, I got myself a poker buddy. What's my grade on this one? Probably crap, since I messed up. Oh, I got a B!
Trombone, though.
That's the first B I've gotten. At least I didn't get the D.
Welcome. You've got dads.
I'll give you a D.
I know you will. Alright, I'm gonna stay away from Joseph, because his whole thing freaks me out. Like, I have a feeling that if I keep pressing him, he's gonna turn out to be some evil dude who's going to, like, chain me up in his basement or some crap and try and sacrifice me to Satan, and he's really gonna be that type of a priest, and all sorts of stuff, and his kids really are evil, and this, that, and the other. I'm terrified of Joseph. Brian is just a big old, like a one-upper, and I don't really like dating people who like to one-up me all the time. I'm already surrounded by people who one-up me. They don't have to try, they already do. Robert, I think, is sexy looking, but I'm still kind of concerned because by his whole, like, early on, like, hey, we gonna get it on or what type of attitude. And so Hugo is the next one, and I still cannot remember, by God of all gods, what his voice was that I gave him. I'm bad with voices. I'll remember Matt's from now on, though, because it was kind of smooth and close to what I already gave APOC. Craig I'll always remember, because I gave him that surfer dude voice. Robert is close to the Batman, but also surfer dude. I already forgot Damien. I'd have to watch the video again from what I gave him last time to see what I gave him. And Hugo, I don't remember. Alright, I'm gonna go with Hugo, I think. Because he's a teacher. So he's smart. He likes muscles, which I got plenty of them. And I wanted to be a movie star when I grew up too. So I'm with them. With them on that. Yeah, I wanted to be a movie star when I grew up. Clearly that is what I became. Instead, I'm trying to become a YouTube star. Not doing real well there either, but I'm getting somewhere. I'm doing my own thing at my own pace, and I'm having fun with it. So that's that. I think this will probably be our last date for the night. I navigate to Hugo's date book page and type out a message. Hey, Hugo, great seeing you at the barbecue. Want to hang out sometime? Wait for a few minutes before the computer dings. Bing! You got mail. Don't worry, Hugo far. Sorry, I love that stuff. I'm so glad you messaged me, and I definitely want to hang out sometime. But I have a favor to ask. Our class is going on a field trip to the aquarium today, and one of our chaperones called in sick. Is there any possible way you could come by and replace them? Uh-oh. I completely understand if you don't want to or can't make it. I'm gonna be honest with you here. It's the middle school class. I need as much help as I can get. I think about it for a moment. Man, that's a lot of screaming kids. Oh, so you checked out Pup. They were really good. I'm going to check them out, too, after the video is done, because I'm actually really interested in what the song was. I think about it for a moment. Man, there's a lot of screaming kids that I'd be accountable for, and they're in middle school. Arguably the worst age to be. That is so true. Blah, blah, blah. I'll probably end up going. Amanda suddenly trudges into the kitchen and pours herself a bowl of cereal. Morning, Manda. Morning, Pops. Hey, how was middle school for you? Ugh. Bad, but nobody likes middle school. It's 3 years of bad acne, crying, and being generally terrible. Yep, all three are true. Yeah. Everyone sucks. No self-awareness. It's just a bunch of hormonal teenagers locked in a gross old building for 40+ hours a week, doing long division and starting fights over, I don't know, pizza day? Top 40s pop? Middle schoolers should be avoided at all costs. Also, it starts off with the blasting of the guitar and drums. I'm interested. I'm actually really interested. There's a... But I like music that just kind of takes off. I love it. I got an accurate Amanda. Well, thank you. Somebody I'm doing accurate. Oh, no, I'm saying, like, I know what you're saying. My brain translated it wrong. But yeah, Amanda is very accurate with middle schoolers. What was your middle school experience like? I don't remember. I didn't like it. I thought it was fine. I didn't like it. I really didn't like it. I actually started getting friends in middle school. I did like that. I did like actually meeting people and making friends. But I didn't like people like the whole time of middle school. I didn't like high school either. I just didn't like school. I had my first crush in middle school, and I'm still bitter about it. Alexis Stuggs, you hurt me, and I'll never forget. What'd she do to you? I stare off into middle distance, remembering the 24 hours that we dated and the 3 times we held hands between class periods. Then I remember the bitter betrayal, her leaving me for Arnold Birmingham, him making me eat dirt in front of her. A regular Arnold something. There's a guy, a betrayer, and I had him in my head, and it went right out, and I don't even remember if his name started with Arnold or not. I was fixing to say Arnold Palmer, and that doesn't make any sense at all. I don't want to talk about it. See? Middle schoolers are reprehensible. Wait, why are you asking me about middle school? Oh, Mr. Vega requested my help to chaperone his middle school class to the aquarium. Just wanted to know what I was in for. You get to go to the aquarium? Are you kidding me? The last field trip I got to go on was the clam chowder factory. They didn't even give us clam chowder. They gave us square pizza at a clam chowder factory. Oh, is that why you won't eat clam chowder anymore? No, it's because Bobby Wellingham threw up into one of the vats of clam chowder. I'm the only one who saw it happen. It haunts me. Right, let's leave that story firmly in the past. Never buy clam chowder again. Anyway, you should just do it. Mr. Vega sounds like he could really use the help. Plus, you get to hang out with a cool fish. Amanda, I get kind of weird about aquariums. The ocean makes me nervous. What? Are you worried that a whale is going to pop out of the touch tank and swallow you whole? Don't you put fear in my heart. Well, do they have penguins there? Yes, they have penguins there. Yeah. Then it's settled. Penguins outweigh fear of ocean. I sit back at the computer and let Hugo know that I'm available. He tells me to meet him at the aquarium and gives me the address. I grab my keys and kiss Amanda on the forehead before I head out. No penguins for you, Amanda Panda! No pandas either! I can't remember the last field trip I went on either. God, what was oh my god, that was ages ago. I honestly don't ever remember taking a field trip in high school outside of music. And music was for the competition. So the only places I remember going were for the solo and ensemble competition things. Which I got gold in all the time. I got a whole bunch of gold medals from my singing days. Back when I actually sang a lot. I still sing a lot, just not professionally. That's what you do in an art gallery, though. You go to an art gallery and you make all sorts of jokes, but you definitely go for any type of sexual-related jokes, especially gay. So, I arrive at the aquarium to find that the school buses have beaten me there. Preteens huddle around their teachers in small groups, yelling at each other and goofing off. Every teacher looks like they're out at their wits' ends. Hugo jogs up to me, looking frazzled. He went, so I guess he sounds like this. I really don't know what voice to give him, so I guess I'm giving him this voice. We're just gonna talk like this now. I'm so glad you're here. Hugo!
Oh no.
It's been a debacle all morning. We're short-handed and most of the kids won't stop screaming, as I'm sure you know is the case with all middle schoolers. Well, you know, everyone's got to go somewhere. You know, I don't know where I'm going with that, but I like girls too. I married a guy, but you know, girls are sweet, swell, and lovely, and all sorts of stuff too. I'm going off of the I'm done. I lived through Amanda at 12. I'm all too familiar. Great. Well, it's you and me chaperoning a group of 10 kids. They're over here. I really hope I'm not sounding like the other guy, because I really feel like I'm sounding like the other guy. I sound like I'm sounding like Matt. I don't want to sound like Matt. I'm trying to sound like something different. I'm very bad at voices. I need a voice coach. I'm good at singing, not at making up voices. Hugo walks me over to a gaggle of preteens who are all sitting on the ground, playing with their phones. They're not kicking each other like some of the other groups, so we're off to a good start. Can you guys put your phones away? All the kids look up for a moment to stare at Hugo. Then they go back to texting. At least they're quiet? Too quiet. These guys are up to something. I can feel it. Oh, well, you have a good night too. I probably won't, I don't know if I'll still be on here when you get back because I typically end my streams at 9. So, but you'll definitely see some other videos, and if you don't make it back before I end the stream, you can definitely rewatch what you missed. So, it was great having you here though, Spooky Boy. Come back. I'd love to see you again. Too quiet. These guys are up to something. I can feel it. There's no way they're too busy thinking about not getting food stuck in their braces to pull any stunts. It's middle school after all.
Oh.
Well, we'll see. I don't know what to give these people voices. I'm not good at them. I'm sorry. The classes start filing into the aquarium, and Hugo hands out massive stapled packets of paper to each kid. I could do other voices, but I really don't want to go into, like, creepy voices for these people, because that would not be good. Like, it would ruin the whole, like, experience of trying to be in love with them. These are due at the end of the field trip. Yes, this will be for a grade. No, you can't borrow a pencil. The kids collectively groan and grab the sheets from Hugo. What's in the packet? Honestly, it's just busy work so that the teachers can have moments of reprieve. I think one of the questions asked them to sit quietly for 10 minutes to think about the Great Barrier Reef. Teacher hacks. I like that. Wait, I thought you were an English teacher. What does the aquarium have to do with our books? We just did a unit on the old man in the sea. Nothing quite like introducing to the futile... Hugo with a Mr. Filch voice. Yeah, you're right. It pretty much is. We just did a unit on the old man in the sea. Nothing quite like introducing kids to the futile preservance of the human spirit by making them pet stingrays.
Oh.
Gives us time to check out some of the exhibits as well. Come on, they have a phenomenal selection of tropical fish. While the kids sit on the floor and pretend to do their assignments while they text, Hugo and I wander over to a large tank filled with brightly colored fish. The piranhas! Hugo points to a brown and white fish with long spines.
Oh.
That right there is a lionfish. Did you know that their stomachs can expand up to 30 times in size? Yes, I did know that. I actually did a report in 5th grade about the lionfish, and I found them so fascinating that I still remember stupid stuff about them. The fact that they're also venomous. Don't titch. And not really venomous, then. Really?
They are venomous.
Venomous? Is that... I'm thinking of the right thing, right? Yeah, because it's poisonous if you eat it. Venomous if they get you any other way. So yes, venomous. They're venomous. I actually saw... there was a McDonald's in an area close to where we are. We went into, they had a big fish tank on display, and in the fish tank were lionfish, and I thought it was the weirdest thing. Why do you have lionfish in your tank?
Hey.
Yeah, see? I knew it! Their spines are venomous too. Somebody give me an A! A plus in lionfish. I don't get an A in any other thing, just lionfish. Nature is hardcore!
Yes.
You think that's bad? Take a look at this one over here. Hugo points to a spiny, grumpy-looking fish hanging out near the bottom of the tank. That's a stonefish, the most venomous fish in the world. Yes, it is! For some odd reason, I know fish. I don't know why. I don't even like fish. And they just, like, keep it here? Oh, they're relatively harmless, so long as you don't step on them. True. True. Yeah, the stonefish is ugly, but they are not as ugly as the dogfish. What happens if you step on them? Tissue necrosis. Cool! Nature is wild. Man, Hugo seems to know a lot about fish. Creepy little fish, yep. I feel the overwhelming need to impress him. Hey, see that fish over there? That one? Yeah, that's the... American longfin, blue-nosed wigglefish, humphead wrasse. Oh, I don't know. Blue-nosed wigglefish? That sounds like I'm making stuff up. Humphead wrasse sounds like I'm making stuff up. But the American longfin actually sounds like a fish. So I'm gonna go with that.
Oh.
Yeah. Did you know that? Paranormal fish trivia, psychiatric fish trivia, political fish trivia. I don't know. I'd go with paranormal. Oh, I'm sure he does. Babe, you remember dogfish?
Yeah.
Yeah, how ugly they are.
Yep.
Yeah, he knows. This fish sleeps upside down, but contrary to popular belief, is not an actual vampire. That's the vampire fish. I would date a guy that said that to me. Some guy took me to the aquarium and was like, yeah, but contrary to popular belief, it is not a vampire fish. I'd be like, oh, I love you. Take me. Not that quickly, though. Wait. Are you serious? Serious as a heart attack? Absolutely not. I don't know. Which one? I really don't know. Should I admit that I'm being a goofball, or should I say it like this to... I don't know which one is going to be a good choice. Does anyone know the good choice on this? If you know, let me know in the comments. I'll make the right one. I'm just going to hold off for a bit and see if anybody responds. So how about them fish? We like the angelfish, or the mantis shrimp, or the hammerhead shark. I'm thinking of fish / mammals / other things in the water. I got hands up. I don't know what that means. You saying the first one?
I think he's just raising his hands.
He's raising his hands. God, I'm really wondering what I should say. I'd like to say serious as a heart attack, but I hope he understands that I'm not, like, being serious. I'm being funny. But, I don't know. Like, oh, it's a shrug emoji. Oh, it's a shrug emote. Okay. I'll say, I'll just say absolutely not. I'm playing it for the gag here. Oh, yay! Good heart. Got hearts. Yay! Good one. We lead the kids to another room. Oh boy, I'm killing myself. Sharks, sea turtles, eels, and other marine life swim around in a massive floor-to-ceiling aquarium. The kids begin trying to take selfies with the sharks. See, I was gonna go with goofball, but apparently being honest is okay. Hugo leaves my side to separate two kids who started fighting over a Capri Sun. Capri Suns are serious business. You kill for a Capri Sun. You actually punch them in the neck with the straw that comes with the Capri Sun. It's the only time. It's the only way that you're ever able to use that straw correctly.
That's why they come with a weapon.
The little straw. Get them right in the neck.
Which can pierce any flesh, can pierce anything except the Capri Sun itself.
Exactly. I walk around the room reading tiny little blurbs about different fish swimming inside of the enclosure. Now I want a Capri Sun. My God, I wasn't allowed to have those growing up. I didn't get one until I was an adult, and then I realized why kids loved them.
Is it wrong that I now am craving to just sit on the couch and eat from the bag of shredded mozzarella cheese?
Yes, that is horrible, honey. Please do not sit on the couch and eat out of the bag of mozzarella cheese.
You would do it.
I know I would do it, which is why I know it's a bad thing. Because if I'm willing to do it, then it's a bad thing. We should probably not do that.
Alright, well instead I'm gonna go shower.
Alright, well I'll be back there in about 20 minutes.
Okay.
Love
See
you.
in an hour.
I'm not gonna be that long. You know I don't ever take that long.
Yes, you do.
Yeah,
Only every night.
Sorry, guys. After a while, I'll look around and see Hugo again. He's gazing up at the aquarium in childlike wonder. The ripples in the water cast blue, moving shadows across his face. For someone surrounded by angry, hormonal preteens, he looks completely peaceful. Ooh, hiccup. He looks really cute in the light. I hope he doesn't notice me staring. Wow.
Oh,
I walk over to join him. Beautiful, isn't it? Rather stare at you. We can learn a great deal from Mother Ocean. Are those two sharks kissing? Are those two sharks making out? They're getting my sausage all ready for your sausage. We can learn a great deal from Mother Ocean. We'll do that. A great many mysteries lie in the ocean. It truly is fascinating to be able to observe it in a setting such as this. Oh, yeah, zucchini. That's not even zucchini, it's eggplant, but zucchini it is now. That's a very astute point, Apoc. We stand together for a moment, admiring the wonders of marine life. We eventually make our way to the touch tank room, which seems to be the only thing the kids are actually interested in. The tank is filled with a variety of horseshoe crabs, sea urchins, stingrays, and small fish. I stand around the edge of the tank and keep a wary distance from sea life. Who knows what kind of nefarious plans those horseshoe crabs have for my well-moisturized hands. Hugo rolls up his sleeves and sticks his hand in the water. Don't you want to pet some rays, Apoc? I'll pet some Ray-Bans. But after knowing what they are capable of, I don't know. Oh, I think I'm good. I think I should stay over here and admire them from a respectable distance. Come on, it'll be fun and informative. Don't make fun of me, but I'm scared to touch them. I got weird when there's no glass separating us. I don't know what any of these things are, but I get the feeling they'll probably bite me, and my delicious hand is, if given the chance. Nothing in this tank can hurt you. The stingrays have their barbs removed, the horseshoe crabs only eat little clams, and the anemones are perfectly safe to touch. Against my better judgment, I approach the tank, slowly dipping my hand into the cold water. I touch a stingray as it glides past me. And then the piranhas are released into the tank by accident, by a clumsy tech on his first day. Everyone dies. See, not so bad. It feels like fun, slimy leather. Things get a lot less scary when you learn more about them, right? I dive my hand back into the tank, touched with a renewed vigor for ocean life. Into the touch tank with a renewed vigor for ocean life. I will read correctly. I'm good at reader. I poke at some urchins and feel the hard of a horseshoe crab. I can never say that word. I don't know why. I just can't. My hand brushes against Hugo's as we reach for the same anemone. I pull away, blushing. Hugo smiles at me. Hey, you're supposed to be touching the fish. You are a fish. I'm touching you and your fish stuff. Sorry, I just got a little carried away sometime. Wait. That girl over there looks suspicious. Why is that?
Oh.
Our backpacks are usually that wet? Hold on. Susan, get back here. Hugo runs after a middle schooler and catches her before she can make it to the exit. Want to tell me what's in the bag? Textbooks? Want to tell me what's really in the bag? Susan won't budge. I walk over to Hugo and the girl. I think he might need a bad cop. Look, kid. That's an easy 5 to 10 on the clink. I'm not afraid to hit a child. I'm not afraid to strike a child. Nah. Whatever it is, it goes back into the touch tank. Now. You're not a teacher. You can't tell me what to do.
Oh.
Yes, well, I am. Can you please put the bag down? Next time you won't say please. Susan glares at Hugo for a moment before dropping her book bag on the floor. It lands with a wet slap. We stare at it for a moment before it starts to move. What? It's something in the bag. Clearly, she's already taken an animal. Hugo leans down and unzips the backpack. A horseshoe crab frantically scuttles out and across the floor. An employee swoops in, scoops it up, and places it back into the tank. She gives us a disapproving look. Jesus, Susan, what was your plan? I was trying to free him. To where? Outside? Where he was going to die? Susan, go back to your group. We'll discuss this later. Yeah, and hands where we can see him. Susan sulks off, leaving me alone with Hugo. He gives me a pat on the shoulder. Middle schoolers have sticky hands. I doubt that's the first time that's happened here. Or the last! In the next room, we see a variety of smaller tanks, sea urchins, tiny fish, and a rainbow of beautiful underwater plant life surrounds us.
Ah.
Look over here. Hugo points some seahorses gathered at the bottom of the tank. 2. That's supposed to be 2. Hugo points to some seahorses gathered at the bottom of a tank. One of them is in the middle of giving birth. Oh boy! That's actually the male seahorse. Sort of takes fatherhood to a new level, doesn't it? Hey kids, come check this out. There's this male seahorse giving birth. A low murmur from the students. They just jump back on their phones. Fun fact, male seahorses can give birth and then get pregnant in the same day. Yes, I did know that too. Somehow in the back of my brain. I didn't remember in the front of my brain, but I knew that in the back. He's helping remind me of stuff I didn't remember for a long time. Man, we thought we had it hard.
Hey.
I wonder if they have to deal with their kids' awkward teenage years too. All however many thousand of them. Not really, seeing as like marine life and other animal life is like, at a certain age they're like, nah, go away. Go somewhere else with yourself, I'm done with you. Humans are the only ones that we have kids still around and we're like, well, I would kick you out, but you have nowhere to go and you are paying rent, so, fudge it. You seem to know a lot about marine life, Hugo.
Ah.
It's not really my specialty, but I do make a point to learn as much as possible whenever I can. I think that learning shouldn't end when you leave school. We should challenge ourselves to find out more about the things we don't understand every day of our lives. Because if you stop learning, I don't think you'll ever be able to grow or change as a person. Good point! But I still don't trust the ocean. We'll get there. We finally make our way over to my favorite part of the tour, the Arctic exhibit. Do we get to see the penguins?
Ah.
Yes, we get to see the penguins. Hell yes. Take me, penguins. Make me your penguin leader. I even came wearing my tux. I'm ready to go. I can vomit into a baby bird's mouth. You watch. Our group of kids run around the exhibit. They won't stop tapping on the glass of the puffin enclosure, trying to get their attention. For at least a few moments, teachers, chaperones, and students alike seem to be having a great time. What was I so worried about? This isn't too bad.
Huh?
Hugo suddenly grabs my arm. Oh my god, there's a student in the penguin enclosure. Wait, just kidding, it's very bad. Is it one of ours? It most certainly is. Molly Henderson, Susan's friend. I look over to the penguins and see a determined-looking kid crouching behind a rock. She's hiding just out of sight of one of the employees. Over on the side of the enclosure, I see the door to the exhibit ajar. Was it unlocked this whole time? We gotta stop her before the staff sees and bans our school for life. Hugo looks around. I'll create a distraction. Hugo runs towards the puffin exhibit and addresses the entire room. Everybody, everybody, everybody. I have an announcement. The whole room turns towards Hugo. I'm gay!
Oh.
Here's a few facts I bet you didn't know about penguins. Everybody just stares at Hugo, confused. Well, this is my shot. I run into the enclosure and I'm greeted by a cold blast of air. Hey! The girl whips around to look at me. Her nose is pink from the cold. You can't be in here.
Neither can you.
I try to walk over to the girl, but the ground is so icy that I just end up slipping. I catch myself before I hit the ground, but the girl still laughs at me. Contrary to popular belief, penguins are birds. Birds are traditionally known to fly, but penguins cannot. So I can understand some confusion when they're discussing the birdness of penguins. Well, technically, the ability to fly is not an attribute to birds, if you think about it, because there are several birds that do not fly. But, yeah, ostriches and emus do not fly. However, birds, most birds I know of, I don't think there is a set of birds that don't have wings. So. Oh, hi, spooky boy. I'm so glad you're back. We got into the penguins. We're trying to catch them and stuff. The crowd is still somehow enraptured. Kid, what are you even doing?
I'm letting the penguins go. They deserve freedom.
They're gonna die. You realize that they are safe in the exhibits where they actually have controlled temperature and are medically taken care of and have free food and really? Come on, guys. Where are they even going to go?
They're gonna live in my closet.
Look, I just don't even have time to argue about this. We gotta get out of here.
Not until I save a penguin.
I want a penguin.
All it reminds me of is the story, there's a book, and I love it, and it's a kid's book, and it's the dumbest thing to love, but I love this book, and it's called My Cool Friend, and it is literally about this little boy who's very proper, who wears a tuxedo, and his dad wears this weird, like, turtle jacket coat thing, suit, it's all green, and he asked his dad to go to the aquarium, and while he's there, he asked his dad, he goes, "May I have a penguin, please?" And his dad looks over at a sign that says, like, toy penguins for $20. And he's like, sure, why not? And gives the kid $20. And the kid goes over to the penguin enclosure, climbs the gate, and actually steals a penguin. And the whole story is about this kid and his penguin friend. And it was really cool. And I had to share it with you because it's an excellent book. And it's a kid's book, but I love it. I think it's great. I'm a child at heart. You can steal animals at the zoo, no problem. Please don't. Little known fact is that penguins only live in cold climates, with some exceptions. So they don't all live in cold climates if you're splitting hairs here. Did I mention that they don't fly? The crowd is starting to lose interest. I'm running out of time. Lay down the law, try to relate to her, bribe her. Oh God, I don't know. Laying down the law is only going to make her agitated. I could try to relate to her, that might work. Or I could bribe her, which would probably be the easiest. But then again, I'm bribing a child. And that could lead into all sorts of negative directions. Oh no. Well, a lot of animals technically have gay attributes. Swans do, too. So yeah, you know, there's actually a lot of animals that have same-sex tendencies. So, yeah. Oh God, I don't know. I'm gonna try to relate to her. I'm gonna go with the slightly less bad arc, I think. I think back to the time I released all the feeder mice from the pet store. It was a disaster. I was 6, but it was a disaster. Molly, you know, life can be cruel.
Money. Give me money.
I will give you $20 right now if you leave with me. I went with the bribe, okay? Molly thinks for a second. Okay, well, give it to me right now. I reach into my pocket and pull out everything I have, examining each bill. Okay, well, I have $12 and some change. Also, there's a button here. Is that enough? Pay me the other 8 later and we have a deal. We moved to shake on our arrangement before I suddenly realized there's a wave of penguins on their way out of the enclosure. We're going to have to block these birds. Oh, no!
Block that bird.
Block the bird? How do I block the bird? What do I do? Oh! I literally just killed a bird? Oh my God. Boop. Get back, penguin. No! 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 Stop trying to come this way! What am I supposed to do? Get out! Stop trying to come to the door! What is wrong with these things? Why won't they go somewhere? No! Push off! Go somewhere else! My God, birds! Meh! I'm gonna finger you all hard! I'm fingering these penguins! It's coming out all wrong! I'm slapping these penguins around! Slapping them with my fist! I'm fisting the birds! I'm fingering the birds! No! Go somewhere! No! Getting angry at the birds! Okay, I bribed the teen. No! Bird! Dang it! Stop the abuse. Call it a day. Penguin abuse has to stop. It does! I'm a horrible penguin abuser! I've just been fingering and fisting all the penguins in that enclosure. Somebody stop me! I'm a monster! Woo. Glad that's over. Just in time, too. Looks like Hugo is wrapping up his diversionary penguin speech. And that's why I think that penguins are one of the best animals in the world. Few people in the audience clap out of a sense of duty. Everybody else is dispersing. Those poor penguins. Hugo spots us from across the way and runs over.
Oh no.
Molly, what were you doing in there? I was liberating animals, Mr. Vega. You realize that the penguin can only survive in Arctic temperatures, right? You could have had a dead penguin on your hands. Well, it was the thought that counts. No, Molly, it wasn't. Molly turns to me. You owe me $8. Huh? What? I'll pay you later, kid. Molly runs off towards Susan. I suppose so that they can compare animal thief notes.
Oh.
You're not off the hook, Molly.
Oh.
Apoc, did you just bribe a child? I bribed a child. I don't know what to say. I bribed a child, or you can't play by the rules when there's penguins on the line. I'm gonna say that. Listen, man. We've all done dark things in our lives. I'm not the young, bright-eyed youth I used to be. That person believed in a world where you wouldn't have to bribe children to save a penguin. The me today knows different. I only wish I could go back.
Ah.
Let's go through the day and get out of here. Let's get through the day and get out of here. I'm with you, Hugo. With the day finally coming to a close, the whole field trip is ushered out through the gift shop, and we make our way back out the school bus. To the school buses. My God, I will read. I can read. Hooked in Phoenix, work for me. As we leave the aquarium and the kids load onto the buses, Hugo pulls me aside.
Ah.
Hey, Epoch, thank you so much for helping out today. You're a lifesaver. It was no problem. It was actually kind of fun.
Ah.
Let me take you out next time to make it up to you. You like cheese boards? I love cheese boards. I'm all about cheese boards. There's nothing on earth more satisfying than a good cheese. I can't say no! I'm all about cheese! There's nothing on earth more that's quite satisfying as a good cheese board. Great. Well, I gotta go make sure the kids don't steal anything else. See you around. How about you make sure the kids don't go stealing any of their animals? How about we make sure that the kids that would steal the animals don't ever attend any other animal-based field trip? How's that? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, these dates go way too smooth, even for me. Like, every single date, they're like, hang on, this is a great date. Look how nicely we're getting along. It doesn't even matter what your characteristics are. We're having a great old time. Aww. Well, I can't really say much. Like, I had a crush on two good friends of mine. Both, of course, were very much put down. It was sad. But I'm married a great man, so I'm actually really lucky right now. And that just seems kind of wrong and rubbyish, but you will find somebody. I believe in you, spooky boy. I walk inside to find the house empty. I wonder where the panda's at. Before I know it, Amanda pops in through the front door. What you up to tonight? Just doing some homework. How was the aquarium? You're welcome, spooky boy. It was an adventure. Some kid tried to steal a penguin.
Oh.
We've all been there. I had to run in and grab her before any of the employees saw. You gotta go into the penguin enclosure? Did you steal a penguin for us? Amanda, no penguins were stolen thanks to the valiant efforts of myself and Mr. Vega. 2 escaped, but we're going to ignore that. Oh, that's a good idea. A Green Day concert is a great day to go tell somebody that you love them. As long as it's not during basket case, because then you might have to explain that you're not a basket case while doing it. I don't know why I went there, but yeah, good luck. You know, I wish you luck on that. Go for it. Get all the love going. Amanda, no penguins were stolen thanks to the valiant effort of myself and Mr. Vega. It was nice getting to spend some time with Hugo, though. I'm surprised he helped complete a covert op. He's usually kind of a what? Kind of a stick in the mud? He's actually pretty cool. I had a good time with him. I think that's what he said. Alright, too much adventure for me today. I'm gonna go rest my eyes. You mean take a nap? There's a difference. You'll learn when you become a father. Because Amanda will become a father one day. She will be a dad. Handyman, Dad Snark, Hemingway, Tweed, Fish, and Aquarium. I better have gotten a good...
That was so good you gave me goosebumps.
Ooh, you know it. I give all the nice dads goosebumps. For some odd reason, I do great on this guy.
Welcome. You've got
And I do okay with Craig and Damien, but I have a hard time with Matt. Matt's the only person I didn't get an S for satisfactory with. I just got a B. A B for bad. Suck. Well, anyway, guys, it is 9:02. We are 2 minutes over, but I definitely wanted to make sure I finish this round. So look at all that. Look at this. I got 3 dates done tonight. We're definitely going to get through some of the other ones, though. I don't know if I'm going to do Joseph. He creeps me out. I'm serious when I say that I literally feel like if I start dating him, like the ending's going to be me in a dungeon, like a torture dungeon in his basement, and he's going to be trying to sacrifice me to Satan because he's actually a Satanist. Not a Satanist, but Satanists are different. They actually... I'm not going to get into that. Satanists are actually not bad people, but my idea is that he's actually going to be trying to, like, sacrifice me to some demon, something or other, and his kids are actually really evil and all in on it. It's going to be weird. So I really want to stay away from Joseph. He freaks me out. His children creep me out, too. Craig and Joseph both have twins, but his twins are weird, and Craig's twins are cute. I really want twins. Unfortunately, I'm not having children, so this works out for me. I'm living out the whole child dream without ever having to have kids. So we're going to go to the title. Yeah, let's go. I just saved, so we're all good. So anyway, thank you guys for joining me tonight. I appreciate it so much. I hope you guys are going to have a wonderful night. So, you know, we're going to come back next time, and I may date some of the other guys that I didn't date tonight, or I may just circle through those 4 and just keep dating them and get through their story. But my goal at this point is to end with Damien, and then to eventually go back and play for Craig, Hugo, and Matt. So I will be doing that eventually. And I'm going to go ahead and cut out that audio, so it's just me for the moment. But anyway, yeah, I had so much fun. I wish I had gotten a better grade with Matt, but I'll get there. I know I will. I'll get him. I'll make sure that he's all hot and turned on and bothered by me. Well, thank you. I'm glad that you think that. I'm working on it. Honestly, I've been so bad about getting videos up lately, so I'm not really surprised that I haven't been getting much more subs at the moment. And that's just because I do have a job outside of making videos, so it's been kind of taking up my entire life at this moment. But tomorrow I'll be working on some videos, and I'm hoping to get up another video for Hellblade Senua. Cannot remember how to say the name, but something Sacrifice. And that's a really good game. I'm definitely going to go back to Ben the Exorcist and Kindergarten. I'm going to get through those. And I picked up a whole bunch of other games that I really, really, really would like to get to. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. I hope I make it big. That would be fun. But if I don't, I'm okay with that. I like spending time with you guys. And it's actually really nice to be able, because I know some of the other big streamers or big YouTubers that do streams, their chat goes by so fast that there's no way they can see everybody's comment. So I really enjoy being able to talk with you guys while we do it. Oh yeah, definitely check those out. A game that you might want to check out too, I'm just throwing it out there because it was one of my favorites that I played, and that is Detention. But that's more of a horror game. But that was a really good game. So anyway, yes. Oh, sorry, I just clapped into everybody's ears. I'm a clapper when I talk, I'm sorry. I gave you guys the clap. Oh no. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to get back to videos, I promise. I'm definitely going to do it. I will see you guys all next Saturday as I do my streams again. And still debating on doing 2 streams. I will let you guys know if that happens. And thank you again so much for joining me, guys. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Oh, hi, Delaney. You got in just as I was leaving. I'm sorry. Well, I hope you have a wonderful night too, Delaney. So thank you. Hi. Alright, so anyway, I'm off. I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I will check you guys later. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm so sorry. If you want to as well, I have a Twitter, I have a Facebook, and I have my own website where I post links to my videos. Oh, I'm so sorry, Delaney. Don't worry, like once I actually finish this part, you can actually go back and rewatch it. But if you come back next Saturday, I start my streams at 7, so you know, so you won't miss it. And it's 7 Eastern Standard Time, just in case you didn't know which area I'm from. Huh, sorry, I'm just getting all over the place. But anyway, and I also have a Patreon. If you want to help out, you want to donate, that's entirely up to you. I don't care. If you just enjoy the videos, like talking with me, hanging out, I love chatting with you guys. That's really all I want, is for people to enjoy the videos I watch. So, anyway. Oh, thank you. Well, I'm glad that you're going to. I can't wait to see you and chat some more. So, yeah, definitely. And this is what I really love. I love being able to talk to everybody in the chats. But anyway, I need to get off. I got a wanton husband in the back. He really wants me back there and to get ready for bed and everything. So I will check you guys later. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Bye!